Hi Ashley. How was the trip to Yosemite?
It was good, Theo. I learned a lot. The trees there are amazing. Someone told me there are many sequoia trees there. But I didn't see any sequoia trees up there.
Really? That sounds really exciting. But do you know anything about those trees?
I researched a lot when I came back. Giant sequoias are neither the tallest nor the widest trees alive, but they are by volume the biggest. They are also some of the oldest trees on Earth. Did you know that?
Wow, really? I didn't know that. Tell me more.
Well, from what I read, giant sequoias grow along the Sierra Nevada mountain range at an elevation of about 6,000 feet. Giant sequoias sprout only from seeds. Each year mature trees may produce 2,000 cones that collectively produce 500,000 seeds so small and light they look like oat flakes. After 4 or 5 years, lichen growth sometimes shuts them so they cannot release their seeds. Flyers, the Douglas squirrel, and larvae of a tiny, boring beetle all help the cone to release its seeds. Once those seeds reach the ground, it does not guarantee the beginning of the life of a new giant sequoia. The seed must land on fertile ground that is not covered by branches, leaves, and other tree litter, since the seed can only produce a temperature of 1 inch in length.
Wow. That is really interesting. Wait. You said that sequoias are really old, right? Then did Native Americans see them?
Yes, they did. The giant sequoia was well known to Native American tribes living in its area. Native American names for the species include Wawona, Tusbungish, and Hiamileswithik.
That is awesomely cool.
Do you know who else got to see the giant sequoias? John Muir did. He said this about them. To behold the king sequoia. Behold. Behold. Seems all I can say. Some time ago I left all for Sequoia and have been in him at his feet, fasting and praying for light, for is he not the greatest light in the woods, in the world? Where are such columns of sunshine, tangible, accessible, terrestrialized?
I really don't know what he means when he said that, but he seems really excited to have seen the trees.
Haha. He means that the sequoia is so big that it is like a king. You end up standing at its feet. And because the trees are so big, they block out a lot of sunlight in a forest.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. I have another question.
Go ahead.
Do people use the sequoia tree for any types of resources?
I think it is getting used less and less. Wood from mature giant sequoias is highly resistant to decay, but due to being fibrous and brittle, it is generally unsuitable for construction. From the 1880s through the 1920s, logging took place in many groves in spite of marginal commercial returns. Due to their weight and brittleness, trees would often shatter when they hit the ground, wasting much of the wood. Loggers attempted to cushion the impact by digging trenches and filling them with branches. Still, it is estimated that as little as 50% of the timber made it from groves to the mill. The wood was used mainly for shingles and fence posts, or even for matchsticks.
It makes me sad to think that people would chop down these pretty trees.
Yes. Many people were sad. Pictures of the once majestic trees broken and abandoned in formerly pristine groves, and the thought of the giants put to such modest use, spurred the public outcry that caused most of the groves to be preserved as protected land. The public can visit an example of 1880s clear-cutting at Big Stump Grove near General Grant Grove. As late as the 1980s, some immature trees were logged in Sequoia National Forest, publicity of which helped lead to the creation of Giant Sequoia National Monument.
Yay! That sounds better. So, how many sequoia trees are in Yosemite?
There are 3 giant sequoia groves within Yosemite: Mariposa, Merced, and Tuolumne. The largest giant sequoia grove is the Mariposa Grove with over 500 trees.
Thank you for teaching me so much about these trees. It was really awesome. And cool.
You're welcome. It was fun.
See you later then.
Okay, bye.